Okay, this video picture of my cell phone shows it's 9:25 a.m. on August 7, 2013, and my name is Leslie Williams, and I am in San Diego, California. I am what is known as a targeted individual. Hang on one second, please. As a result of being a target of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gangstalking, I experience clever, overt harassment around me along all of my routes. Organized stalking, one of their methods is sensitization, where they can get around a target. Well, they'll sensitize the target to physical gestures, words, phrases, getting around a target and repeating things the target did in the privacy of their home, phone, in their home, their physical home, things that they said on the phone, whether it be landline or cell, and they will also repeat things that a target might have surfed on the internet. And this is done to undermine a target's psychology concerning how these strangers can be knowing these things, or why strangers might be harassing them in peculiar ways. One of the ways they harass me is by literally getting people in the community to get around me and constantly repeat, gangstalking, gangstalk, gangstalker, oh my god, gangstalk, gangstalk, oh my god, weird, crazy, and another word that starts with the initials HC in reverse. It's a code word, and it will be explained in time. But the reason why they're doing that is they're hoping that I'll eventually talk about it, so the theme of the phrase can be introduced, so they can try and paint me to be a social deviant. They're skillful. They know what they're doing and why they're doing it. Trust me. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. They try to provoke a target to act out, to make it appear the target's crazy or a threat to themselves or others. Yes, through the non-stop overt harassment that the target experiences. A lot of this harassment is cleverly done, like them saying gangstalking will literally be interjected in a conversation they're having. So it's not clearly viewed by people that are around the target as it's occurring. This is done to remind the target that they're a victim of this crime by getting around the target and repeating the name of the crime, along with other words they have them sensitized to. And they cleverly do nothing but interject these words within the conversations they're having in order to get the target's mental attention, because they know the target's been sensitized to it, because they're the ones who sensitized them to it. That's right. Literally getting around me and having the audacity to repeat the name gangstalking everywhere I go. And I have the 700 separate audio files to prove it, at least. Yeah, even in specific ways. And at least 90% of these audio files I have that were audio files, tape recording files. Like right now, I'm taping the verbal statements I'm making in this video file on this tape recorder that you can see right here. Okay, which runs by date and time. Right now, I'm making a video picture, and at the video prediction, and at the beginning of this video prediction, I showed you my cell phone, which showed the date and the time. Now, if I leave to start my day and gangstalker, gangstalking, oh my god, weird, crazy gangstalk is set around me. They're doing it now more from a distance, because recently I just uploaded some audio files, like especially since late May, that show it undisputably happening at several locations in the same exact identical way openly. They saw that I uploaded those audio files because cyber surveillance is a direct method of gangstalking. It's just achieved covertly. It's just done covertly. They're not going to computer hack your computer and cyber surveil you to your face. They've seen that I uploaded these audio files, so they're still doing it. They're just doing it now more from a distance. And they're also saying words that sound like gangstalker, like gangstop. You know, they sensitize me to gangstalkers, gangstalk, or gangstalking. 3 words that's basically, it's just one word being said in different ways, like gangstalk, gangstalker, and gangstalking. Okay? Now they're getting around me and also using words that sound like it, like GameStop. Yeah, and then they'll say oh my god with it, or not say oh my god at all. And this is done, it's a clever way to let you know you're being stalked by constantly repeating these words around you everywhere that you go, while you're also experiencing the physical gestures. Now, you can go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman catches gangstalker admitting sent to harass. Then look at what's in the description of that YouTube video. There's another video in the description of that YouTube video of a video that was made 2 months before, almost 2 full months before I caught those 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus to engage in physical gestures, sensitization methods. The video that's in the description of that YouTube video shows me almost 2 full months before, of me at a bus stop stating what I was putting up with at universities and along my routes, the physical gestures. I also made a video 1 month before that on USD property stating I was experiencing that by library staff and students. Yeah. Then 13 months later, 1 year and 1 month later, I caught an individual on a corner within an hour and a half at the most after I left the San Diego District Attorney's office, okay, where they implied that I was mentally ill because I approached them physically and suggested that it highly appeared that the video of me being assaulted on an MTS bus was altered by MTS. The video they sent me was altered. He called me mentally ill for claiming this. And I also told them that the San Diego police wouldn't investigate it after they'd been briefed concerning it. So I said that as a result of it not being investigated, okay, and the fact that it highly appears that it is altered, that there's got to be an obstruction of justice somewhere, and if that's the case, then there's possibly a conspiracy somewhere. He called me mentally ill. I left that office, got on 2 buses, got off the second bus, took my bike off the bus, walked to a corner. An individual on the corner was gaslighting me. So I said, you guys are all the same. I go, who put you on this corner? And as that was happening, a San Diego police officer pulled up to the intersection, made a U-turn in front of us, and he gaslighted me. So I go, was it that guy? And he goes, yeah. I go, you're kidding. A San Diego police officer put you on this corner? He goes, yeah. I go, really? What was his name? He goes, Steve. Yeah, and then he's laughing throughout the whole thing, and then at the end of that audio file of the interaction between me and this young man, once we started crossing the street, I said, okay, well, don't put your hands to your face no more. Like that. And then he laughed again. The same exact thing that the 3 teenagers admitted to 13 months before. So who's crazy? Who's mentally ill? 700 audio files do not lie.